What's good everyone? I am back with a hair tutorial and today it's a natural hair tutorial where I show you how I achieve these mini twists. They're full, bouncy and juicy and no added hair was required to achieve this style. So let's get straight into it. As always, I'm starting on freshly washed and blow dried hair and these are the main two products that I'm going to be using for today's style. It's the Miele's Daily Styling Cream and the TGIN Styling Mousse. You'll also need a comb, hairband clips, and a three-way mirror if you have one. It's definitely a game changer. So first I like to start off by creating a rough middle part and then afterwards making a second part from ear to ear either side of my head. This will create a front and back section and I'm going to work from the back of my head all the way up. Next, I'm lightly moisturizing my hair with the Miele's Daily Styling Cream. It smells really good, guys. It has a peppermint and refreshing scent. It is quite overpowering, but it does die down throughout the process of me doing my hair. Definitely just a personal opinion, as when it comes to hair products, I do prefer for it to have a light scent to it. Moving on, I'm now making my first row at the back of my head for these mini twists. I'm so surprised by how straight the line was, bearing in mind I didn't even use my mirror yet, but I definitely do use it to reinforce how straight and neat my parts can be. So if you ever wonder how the parts at the back of my head, or maybe even some other people's, happens to be so straight and clean, a three-way mirror definitely helps a lot with that. Now that I've created my first section, I go in with a tiny bit of gel and apply that just on the roots of my hair. I smooth it in and then I like to braid just about an inch to an inch and a half of the way down first, before then splitting the remainder of my hair into two and twisting it all the way down to the ends. This is how the first twist is looking, very neat and clean, and I literally just repeat all of those steps throughout the whole of my head until I'm done. I wanted to add a few side notes for this style that's worth mentioning. I prefer to braid the roots of my hair before then twisting, as this makes the twist last longer and also makes the roots look cleaner as well. Especially if your hair texture is looser than mine, where it tends to unravel quicker, braiding the roots definitely helps to minimize that and improve the longevity of all of your style. I also only add a styling cream when doing mini twists, as in the beginning stages I like to preserve the length of the hair as much as possible. And as you can see, once I finish the first row, my hair passes my shoulder. This is about the longest that it can reach with twists. However, I'm actually not aiming for length with these mini twists today, which is why I'm going to follow up by using a mousse. But for now, I just like to repeat these same steps over and over again for the first few rows, and then I'll go in and apply the mousse afterwards. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really impressed with how I'm able to do these parts at the back of my head without using a mirror. That just goes to show that practice makes perfect, as I have been doing my hair by myself for many years now. And these mini twists also aren't complicated to do, so I feel like it's a very easy style for beginners as well. Now I'm done with the back portion of my hair, so I'm going to follow up with the TGIN Honey Whipped Mousse. I like to apply it all the way throughout the length of my hair, and this is going to make my twist shrink up and look really nice, full and juicy. My hair does also grow at different rates, so some of my hair is longer than the others, but I feel like applying mousse makes it actually shrink up more or less to the same length, so my hair looks even throughout. And now I am almost done. It's time to move on to the front of my hair, where I'm first just making sure that my middle part is both centered and straight. And then I'm literally just repeating the exact same steps as I did for the back of my hair. Moisturizing my strands with the Miele's Daily Styling Cream, parting out my first row, applying a little bit of gel only to the roots, braiding the root of my hair to about an inch to an inch and a half of the way down, and then twisting the rest of it. I really find any kind of box part braiding method so satisfying, watching all of these crisp squares come out, stacked alternating on top of each other. I love the end result of these kind of looks. Always making sure to follow up with some mousse once I've completed a few rows of the twist. And without further ado guys, because this is really just a bunch of repeated steps over and over again throughout my head, let's see the end result. So this is how they ended up looking freshly after I just finished my last twist. I applied mousse all the way throughout my hair as one final touch up, and my hair has shrunken, the twists are really big and juicy, and my hair looks so nice and full. I love how the parts are, even the back of my head, though I wasn't using my mirror as much, they still came out pretty clean. And this is how my hair looked the following day. I prefer to wear my mini twists in a low bun with the ends tucked away to help protect them more. So all that's left now is for me to follow up by oiling my scalp. And this product right here guys blew me away. It smells amazing. Like, I can't even describe it. It's a bunch of sweet, refreshing and natural scents just all put into this one bottle guys. It's incredible. I also love the fact that it comes with its own pipette, which makes applying it directly to my scalp so much more easier. So I then follow up by rubbing it in with my fingers, and that is me all done with these mini twists. I also follow up by oiling my scalp once or twice every week until I'm ready to wash my hair. So this is the end of my tutorial on how I achieve these mini twists and how you can achieve it on yourself as well. And they last me anywhere from 4 to 6 weeks. I'd love to know if you end up doing mini twists on yourself someday. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.